to share with you something we've been discussing in the book of Matthew 28. We're talking about living a life that's hidden with Christ. You know, the Bible says in Matthew chapter 6 that it's important that when you pray, enter into your closet, and your Father which seeth in secret, isn't that what it says? Matthew 6:6. And your Father which sees in secret will reward you openly. What he's saying is there's a secret life. There's a hidden life with him. It's the life that nobody sees you live. It's your relationship with the Lord, friend. It's the time you spend in private with him. It makes all the difference in the world when you come out of that closet and walk this life. You know, a lot of people don't really think about this. In fact, sometimes I forget. But I want to take you to David. Remember David? He was just a lad, just a young person. He was in the field watching his dad's sheep out in the wilderness. There was nobody there. He was the shepherd boy. What did he do out there? Well, he practiced with his slingshot. He wrote songs. Who was out there to hear him? Nobody but the Lord. And there he is. His dad calls him up and he says, hey, I want you to go to where your brothers are fighting the battles of the Lord. It's back when they were fighting the Philistines, and David goes and brings them some food, cheese and crackers, and they're upset with David because they think that he's just coming to look at the battle. But truthfully, Goliath comes on the scene, and what happens is he defies the armies of the living God. David says to Saul, the king, hey, I'll fight this guy if nobody else will. So Saul puts on armor, puts on David his armor, and David says, I can't use this. I haven't proved it. I'm more comfortable with the slingshot. But David made a statement when Saul said to David, you can't do this. You're just a kid. And David said, a lion and a bear came and took one of my father's sheep one time, and I smote the lion and I smote the bear. And this Philistine will be just like one of them. What was David saying? Well, I think he was saying this. He killed a lion and the bear in his past, but nobody saw it. He was out in the field, out in the wilderness with sheep. Nobody saw it. He killed that lion and the bear in secret before he killed Goliath in public. Friends, if we want to see the Goliath in our life fall down, and some of you are facing a Goliath right now, if you want to see that Goliath go down, it's going to have to be first a private matter. In other words, what David experienced in the wilderness with the Lord gave him the power to face Goliath in the future. I don't know what you're facing today, but I do know this. Before David ever killed the Goliath in public, he first slew the lion and the bear in secret. I want to say to you today, how is your relationship with the Lord in private where no one else sees? I'm here to tell you, He is able to do exceeding abundantly above all that we can ask or imagine, according to the power that works in us.
Thank you for watching A Certain Sound Daily Video Devotional. Be sure to sign up for the iTunes podcast or daily email of A Certain Sound when you visit us online at www.acertainsound.com. A Certain Sound is a ministry of Word of Truth Christian Center in Bowling Green, Ohio. On behalf of Word of Truth Christian Center, I'm Sonetta. God bless, and we'll see you tomorrow.